Hello everyone, this is King Merc bringing you the first video with actual audio. So, a lot of people are thinking, oh, the world froze over, he's talking. No. I got an email today, because I don't do social media. So I got an email saying, hey, I think Rambo is talking smack on you. I'm not sure, but I know he's definitely talking on Winston. So of course, I go check it out, check the video out, and it's not being direct, but I mean, it's obviously there for anybody who has any kind of um, relative average IQ that something's just not right, And here's the thing: so on this video, he's starting to, I guess, be like everybody else in the modding scene, just running his mouth and just being a dick. So, I mean, I could be a dick too. Anybody could be a dick. So if you want to be on someone's, a certain level, then you gotta be exactly like they do. That's just how you gotta be nowadays. So I'm gonna pretty much break it down as to what's going on. So basically, he is talking about what's going around in the modern scene, and the crap is being talked, and about how Winston doesn't like him and so on and so on. Okay, so let's clear that. First of all, the fact that he sat there and was unlocking Winston's mods and trying to show everybody what they're doing, tell them this is bad for your computer. Okay, so you know about computers, so you know about modding, so you say. Then you would know that's just completely false, completely untrue. If it was bad for your computer, the game itself will be throwing error codes as to you locking stuff or doing this or doing that, and then your computer would be sitting there and giving you big warning signs as to something not being right. But anybody that knows about computers should already know that. So then he's talking about, well, so was saying something about asking for donations and this and that. Well, here's the thing about that. I approached Phoenix Feather and said, you know what, I want to keep bringing mods out for people, but there's not that many high quality mods out there, and I don't want to keep doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. I don't want to do the same dodge pickup 50 times. I don't want to do the same crappy Ford like Rambo did 50 times. Everybody else has done it. Why do you want to do it? Like, get off everybody else's dick and do your own thing. That's why I don't want to sit here and do the same shit other people are doing. I'd rather do new things that are not already in the game. And in order to do that, you have to spend money to get quality mods, because I don't work with crap, plain and simple. I'm not about putting big ass turds out there and calling them mods. And so I said, ask your people, Phoenix, if they want to consider, donating to buy models, and me building them, me making them the quality that I do, and putting them out there for everybody. And the thing is that, it's not that I don't have the money to buy my own models. Me and my wife have a business, which is an automotive restoration business. Okay, but anybody that has business and knows anything about business knows that the right way to run a business is you make money, you put it back in the business, your business grows. Okay, you don't sit here and take money from business and buy nice cars, jewelry, crap, whatever. You put money back into the business, you make it grow, you expand your business. One day you give it over to the kids or whatever. But the whole thing is that I'm not going to sit here and spend my own money to buy quality mods, to spend 30, 40, 60 hours, because it takes a lot of time to make quality mods. I mean, this is why you see a lot of crappy mods out there, because people are cranking mods out, and sometimes it does take people weeks to make a mod, and it still comes out looking like shit. But it does take time to make a quality mod. So if I'm sitting here and putting 40, 60, 100 hours just to bring in a quality mod to begin with. Why am I going to also spend the 80, 90, $100, you know, to pay for the mod? That's going to be going to everybody. There's mods I have paid for, and they're in my private collection. There's stuff that nobody's ever going to see. You know, $90, $100 mods, you're not going to see that. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to sit there and keep showing it off to people, you know, so they could bitch and whine about it. Like, I've just completely gone totally private, so I'm going to start showing some of these mods off just to be a dick, because people want to think that they're entitled to something, or, you know, that I have to be doing this to be putting them out to public. No, I don't. I could enjoy them in my own game by myself. It's not a problem. So that whole donating thing was to sit here and help the community, but you know, that dickhead wants to sit here and turn it out to be some completely irrelevant to whatever the fuck he's talking about. So I mean, he's basically was ranting, and I don't know what he's mad about. He woke up on the wrong side of bed. But here's the thing. Here's another thing is that, you know, he in there he was talking about something on out. Blah, that's my sister's dog. Well, here's the thing. People like me, people like Winston, and you know, Phoenix, we don't still live off our mom's tits. Okay, we have our own bills to pay. You know, we have shit that our money goes to, not just let me put $2,000 in a computer because I'm still on my mom's tits and don't have no real bills to pay. It doesn't work like that. You know, in the real life, in the real fucking world, you move out of your fucking parents' house, you make your own money, you pay your own bills, and you don't rely on others. So it's plain and simple. And his whole channel is about relying on other people. Basically, he relies on other people's mods, hoping to make an error, make a mistake, so he has something to do by fixing them, because he doesn't really make any real mods. He made some piece of shit, something, you know, that says beta on it. Looks like a big fucking box, looks like a big fucking square turd. So you're not really a modder, you're not really a creator. You know, you talk all the shit about aim approached you, about this and that. Okay, the staff at AIM asked me, hey, we want to talk to Rambo and see if he'll do some modding with us and this and that. My response to that was, I don't think Rambo is anything when it comes to modding. He has some tutorials on there that may help people and are questions that I get all the time, but I just don't feel like making tutorials about it. So if you guys want to ask him to make tutorials for AIM, that's fine, but I wouldn't go past that because his skills are really junk. So basically they said, okay, we're going to approach him about that. I don't know what happened to that because I'm not in that part of the scenery with AIM. But that basically stopped whenever I seen his last video, which was like something about his last tutorial about fixing inward leaning on a vehicle. And basically he took this army truck and it was leaning in towards a turn. He said, oh, let me show you how to fix this. What you do is you go here and you download this XML from here, and you take this line from this XML here and you put it here on this XML. Okay, Mr. Modder, that's not how you fix that problem at all. Not every vehicle is the same. The center of mass relies on the weight of a vehicle, the height of a vehicle, the width, everything about a fucking vehicle. That's what the center of mass relies on. So taking a line from one mod and putting in that mod is fucking retarded, because not every mod's the same. So let me show you how to really fix the center of mass on vehicles. You have a vehicle, down in the center of mass line there's 3 numbers. Usually it's like 0 points and then there'll be like a 0.5 something, like another 0. That's your center of mass. So basically what you want to do is you want to be in debug mode. You want to go right here. You want to do that. You want to hit tab, tab, and you keep going all the way till you see vehicle analyze. Okay, then you hit enter. Now, see right here where it says issue found, wheel 1 has force point higher than center of mass 0.39 to 0.39. Okay, can lead to undesired behavior, inward leaning. The game tells you what to do to fix it, and it's not go find another XML Replace the center of mass line with this XML, and that should fix your problem. That's what an idiot modder does that has no fucking idea of how to actually do anything. You take that 0.39, that is what would be in your XML, and that other 0.39 of the game is throwing out here, it's pretty much telling you that your center of mass cannot be that or below it. So basically, you take your center of mass as the 0.39, and you put it at 0.40. Put it at 0.39 or 0.395. You put it at anything slightly above 0.39, and the inward leaning stops. That's it. That's how you fix that issue. You don't sit here and take lines from one mod and put it in another mod, because not every mod is the same. That's completely retarded, and you know, absolutely something that someone with no knowledge or real skills in modding would do. So his tutorials, this whole thing about I may charge for tutorials. How the fuck are you gonna charge for tutorials about doing something that you don't know how to do yourself? You bitch and you cry about, you know, I was gonna fix Winston's tow truck, but he lost this, so he doesn't want to fix. No, he doesn't want people like you touching it. People like you who think they know what the fuck they're doing, but don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're just actors in a fucking modding scene. You only fucking people that listen to you is fucking kids that know no fucking better. You know, again, just like these faggots from fuck modding and other people, learn some real fucking skills. Don't sit here and jump on other people's mods and ride the fucking mod dick thinking that you're doing something good, that you know what the fuck you're doing, when you don't. You have no fucking clue. So, like, your videos just needs to stop here, because you're just wasting fucking time. You're giving false information. You're trying to teach people that shit that you yourself don't even fucking know how to do. So what is the point? Like, seriously, what is the fucking point of your videos? Like, I quit watching them a while ago. I've already been unsubscribed, you know, so for somebody to email and say this and that, well, you know what, I'm sick and tired of people's shit, so fine, I'm gonna start making videos too, and I'll start pointing your fucking flaws, because you know what, I've been modding since August 14th of 2015. 5 fucking months that I've been doing this. And these fools like Rambo and other people have been sitting here and doing this since 2013, 2011, and so on, and they're still garbage. 5 fucking months I've been doing this. The shit that I fucking do, you'll never be able to do. You can spend another 10 years fucking learning how to mod, and you won't be able to do. So you're worthless in the modding scene. It's pretty much what it is. So for you to be sitting here and saying I'm gonna make tutorials and charge for them, so you're gonna make false information and charge for it? That's kind of fucking stupid. And you sit here and clown others for, you know, locking their mods and this and that. Well, that's because they don't want idiots like you touching them. Because in this modding scene, there's too many butchers and not enough good modders. And you are one of the butchers, because you do nothing and want to take credit for it. Well, yeah. You know, when I restore a car, it's something that could take a year process, because like most good shops do, they take about a year or so, you know, they could, depending on the project, take a year restoring the project. And you know, you're talking about hundreds of hours, and you don't want to sit here and take that project to a car show, have some other, you know, shop slap some fuzzy dice on the mirror and a decal on the back window and take credit for it. That's pretty much the same fucking thing. You're sitting here and you're slapping some shit on there, slapping a fucking rainbow tag on it, and saying, yeah, look what I did. No, you didn't do shit. You did something to the most minute, you know, modification on there, and you want to put your name on it? No, your name doesn't deserve to even be on there. You didn't do it, you didn't create it, you didn't make it, you didn't port it, you didn't do absolutely shit but slap a turd on it and call it Rainbow. Rambo, sorry, not Rainbow. And that's a total, you know, disrespect to the person who actually fucking made it. Nobody wants turd slapped on their shit and then redistributed it, you know, by somebody else. That's just completely ridiculous. So when you sit here and you fucking try to talk shit and try to say this and that, it is just dumb. You just show how dumb and ignorant you really are. And why all the good modders are leaving the scene is because people like Rambo145, people like fuck modding, you know, nothing but a bunch of fucking idiots who just don't know what the fuck they're doing, but want to pretend like they do. You know, they want to sit here and feel like they're somebody's. They have nothing else in fucking life. So, you know, this is the most they have. This is what they want to do. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, but if this is all you have and you've been doing it for a lot longer than I have, you might as well just fucking quit and go play Minecraft, because that's about as good as you are. That's about all you're worth. I mean, plain and simple. You rant about stupid shit, that's fine. You know, I'll rant about stupid shit too. But I guarantee you, at the end of the day, like the saying goes, my dick is bigger than yours, asshole. So don't sit here and try to clown on people about their mods and I just want to fix it, and you know, they want donations and this and that. Like I said, you're nobody. You know, people are subscribing to you just as quick as they're unsubscribing to you because they realize that you're a fucking nobody. So just drop it. Just let it fucking go. And might as well just, like I said, go play Minecraft. I mean, unless you want your fucking mods turning out fucking pink with fucking dodos hanging out of them, then just quit. Not that you really have any mods, because like fuck modding, all you do is edit and then think you're a modder, you're an editor. That basically equates to a nobody. So you're pointless. You're always gonna be fucking pointless. So quit riding a modder's fucking dick and do your own thing. Go play Arma 3. Go, you know, play something the fuck else. But Farming Simulator just ain't you. You can't even direct people to how to correct or how to fix a mod properly. Yet you want to charge for tutorials? You're a fucking clown. Plain and simple. You know, and maybe you've been living in that fucking farm for way too long and you know, secluded from the outside world or what really goes on, but when you actually sit here and fucking pay bills and have your own house and not live with your fucking family, then maybe you could sit here and talk shit like you know something, like, you know, you have the right to anything, but you don't. So I'm done with that rant as far as fucking Rainbow there. Just ridiculous. You know, today he woke up on the wrong side of the bed and thought he was going to attack the wrong people, and that's just not right. You know, I'll be the first one to fucking tell you, if I'm better than you, I'm fucking better than you. Plain and simple. You know, there's no pussyfooting around it, there's no being a nice guy. If I am, I'm going to tell you. I mean, there's nothing else to it. So, I'm done with Rainbow, you know, 14Gay5, whatever the fuck he is. And I'm just not gonna, you know, that's why I went private, because, you know, people like him and people like fuck modding, which is another case, you know, people like fuck modding think, again, they too want to edit shit. Well, what's the big deal? If it's not a big deal, then why don't you learn fucking skills? Make your own shit. And quit editing everybody else's shit, calling it your fucking own, or thinking that you did some kind of, you know, favor to the fucking modding community when your shit's junk. Everything you put out there has had errors, bullshit. You know, it's just nobody wants to fucking sit here and play with crap. Plain and simple. If something of mine has an error, I'm not gonna put it out there. That's just how it goes. Until I fix it, I'm not gonna put it out there. You know, what is the fucking point? Like, that shows, you know, exactly the amount of knowledge that you have towards something. You know, you don't sit here, and again, because, you know, I work with cars, you don't sit here and do a fucking repair on a car using fucking duct tape and say, oh, that's good enough, and put it the fuck out there. You know, that's just, nobody comes back to you. Nobody gives a fuck about you after that. You know, people start talking shit, and then you're just complete out of scene because nobody wants to deal with crap. You know, you do shit the right way. You do it right the first time, and that's how you fucking build a mod. Not, oh, I want to put stuff out there because I want to be somebody. So it has tons of errors. Let me not fix it. Let me just put it out there. You're garbage. Like, seriously, too many people in Farming Simulator just need to just give up modding. Period. Just completely give it up. It's not worth it. You're not worth it. So, as far as fuck modding, Rambo, even I'm gonna say even Technique's mod. Technique took a perfectly fine magnitude trailer, which I myself converted from Farming Simulator 13. I took the magnitude trailer, I converted it. Works fine. I never released it to anybody. I gave it to a few people to use and check out. But the functions on it worked fine. You could detach the neck, reattach it, just like it did in FS13. The only thing was the wheels were a little jittery, so I never bothered to try to contact the original owner to ask them if you want me to fix it and release it. I just left it at that and said, I'm still going to use it, but I'm not going to release it to the public. I didn't have to take it apart, 3 different pieces, and do this and do that to get it to work in FS15. It works. The neck detaches right, exactly like it did in FS13. Everything works properly. So, again, for somebody who's been doing this since August, and you guys been doing it for how long, it took me not even a day to completely figure that out and get it fixed. And you guys are still, you guys just decided to tear it the fuck apart and, do all kinds of crap to it and put it back out. Don't even give the original author any fucking credit. Like, too many junk ass fucking modding communities in FS15. Plain and simple. So, I'm gonna be done ranting for today. Maybe I'll make another video later and, bring some of Rambo's mods in here and show you his faults and show you how crappy they are. Some fucked modding mods and show you again their faults and how crappy they are. Maybe I'll just start doing reviews showing you crap, so you guys know the kind of shit that you guys get from these wannabe modders. Maybe I'll just start bringing it on, start doing reviews myself, and start showing you guys just the kind of shit you got in the community. And these are the people that are making the good modders. Go somewhere else. Keep the mods private. Plain and simple. So, that's all for today. That's my rant. Subscribe, don't subscribe, I really don't give a shit. Like I said, my mods are going to stay private from now on. They're going to remain private. So if you don't like watching somebody play with their private mods, then oh well, don't really give a shit. So till next time, I'm out.